For this episode of Discover Dickson County, we traveled to Downtown Dickson for a visit to a unique antique store called Yesterday's Treasures Today. Then, we'll visit White Bluff and stop in at a popular restaurant, Pappy's Pizza. And finally, we'll take a ride out to the Humane Society of Dickson County to see what they're up to. Hi everyone, I'm Hadley Daniel, and welcome to another episode of Discover Dickson County. Dickson County has a lot of antique stores. In fact, people come from all over to find strange antiques and cool trinkets across town. But this welcoming and vibrant shop has more than what meets the eye. We go to McKinley Black and Jared Matlock for the story.
Everyone loves the thrill of getting something new, but we don't always appreciate the value of something old. Just on the edge of downtown Dixon, there is a hidden gem hiding in plain sight. Yesterday's Treasures Today is an antique store that embraces its history and loves to show it. Owned by Kathy and Randy Bryan, Yesterday's Treasures Today has just about anything you could ask for.
My husband and I bought it for our retirement, something to do every day, and it's fun to go treasure hunting and try to find good values for our customers. One of the best things is how many times people come in each week telling us they have passed the store for 20 years and never stopped, and they're so happy they did once they do.
With over 75 dealers, they are maxed out in space and have an amazing waiting list full of people who want to get you some of their favorite oddities. And with some variety like that, no two trips will ever be the same. Everything from the colors to the smells gives this place a truly vintage feel that makes it so unique.
I love yard art. That's probably one of my favorites. I love the musical instruments also. That's Randy, my husband's favorite. Unique, unusual, odd, something you don't see all the time. The best thing I can tell anyone is it's a great escape from the day-to-day stuff we're dealing with every day in the world. So just come out and get lost in the treasures and your memories.
Whether you show up to kill time, find a great deal, or just for the memories, Yesterday's Treasures Today is the perfect place, filled with some of the most interesting, odd, and rustic antiques around. And with their ever-changing catalog, it's definitely worth a trip or two. This was McKinley Black with Discovering Dickson County, and thank you for watching.
For many people, when they think of comfort food, they're thinking of pizza. The cheese, the toppings, the crust, what's not to love? In our next story, we visit Pappy's Pizza in White Bluff. Pappy's Pizza is the place for amazing pizza, tasty desserts, family fun, and interesting decor. We go to Kyle and Bess and Ben Warwick for the story.
The Boss, the White Bluff Screamer, the Tree Hugger. Sounds like amusement park rides, right? Not so fast. We're talking about pizzas. Unique and delicious pizzas made right here in White Bluff at Pappy's Pizza. We spoke to the owner Samantha Hill about the idea of Pappy's Pizza came to be.
It was more Dad's idea than mine. He asked me, and I thought he was joking, if I wanted to run my own pizza joint, if I thought I could do it. And I was like, yeah, I think I could do it. And then before I knew it, he bought the building and said we were getting started.
Who is Pappy, anyway?
My little girl calls my dad as Pappy. And when we first started, everybody was like, oh, we're going to call it Sam's or Sammy's. And he said, no, we're going to call it Pappy's, because that's what she calls him.
We questioned the owner about the future of Pappy's Pizza.
Once the building's paid off, if we still want to continue to do Pappy's, then we're going to probably move locations, stay in White Bluff, but have a new building.
We spoke to an employee, Kayla, about her experience working there.
What I like the most about here is all the regulars that we have and all the business that we get from the community.
At Pappy's, there is a variety of pizzas to choose from. Not only that, but there's meaning behind some of their pizzas.
A lot of our pizzas actually are named after some of our buddies and friends. That was just what he wanted to call it. I would say if you like all the meats and vegetables, the Jed, and of course if you just like meat, the Boss or the Tree Hugger for a veggie style, definitely the cheese sticks. Everybody says that they're the best in town.
Pappy's is not your typical pizza joint. It's also a great place to have fun.
We have bingo on Wednesday nights. We have every Wednesday night we have bingo at 6 o'clock. We have 3 rounds and then a coverall. We usually give away some prizes and gift cards with those.
Overall, Pappy's Pizza offers many things from great pizza to to having fun with the family. This has been Kyle and Bess and Ben Warwick for Discover Dickson County.
Pets are one of the many joys of life. Unfortunately, not all pets have a place to call home. That's where the Humane Society of Dickson County comes in. Providing food, water, and shelter for these animals is the core of their mission. We turn to Katie Dugan and Logan Brown to learn more about this important organization.
Pets, everyone loves them. However, around 6.5 million animals enter shelters every year, with only 4.1 million of them being adopted. The Dickson County Humane Society is one of these safe havens for animals where they are safe, loved, and taken care of. And even though they can offer unlimited love, they have limited space. Unlike many shelters, the Dickson County Humane Society is a no-kill shelter. They advise against the inhumane way of shopping for a four-legged companion rather than adopting an animal. We spoke with one of the employees, Kaylee Payne, about why this is important.
Because if you shop, you're getting an animal that's overbred and they're not vetted properly. They're in tiny cages, and after they can't have any more puppies, they're just dumped on the side of the road. As of here, our animals are fully vetted, spayed, neutered, and we don't like overpopulating.
We spoke with another employee, Tanya Eggenman, about why the Dickson County Humane Society is special compared to other facilities.
We absolutely love our animals. We nurture them and love them until we find their forever home. So.
They then explained the difficulty of having so many animals to care for, but limited space.
We're so much larger now than we ever been, but we're still not large enough sometimes. Like, we still have to take animals home ourselves and find fosters to help us because we have nowhere to put them. So, but we got to take them because they have nowhere to go.
They rely much on donations of the people and all the wonderful people willing to foster these animals and volunteer to help. If you decide to adopt a pet, call in, make an appointment, and meet your new best friend.
It does take a lot of time. I'm usually here from anywhere from 7:30 in the morning till like 6 at night. It just depends. It takes dedication.
They shared many heartwarming stories about the journey of these animals from stray to pet.
There's one time a dog came in, her name was Sweetie Pie. She was hit by a car and she was shot by her owner. And her owner didn't want her no more, and he was trying to aim for her head. He missed and it went through her, like her ribs, and went out her leg and her tail. So her tail had to be amputated. She had a fixator in her leg. She was here for 3 years with no interest because she was a pit and she didn't like other animals. After 3 years of us babying her and treating her for medical, she was finally adopted by a loving home, and she comes by once a month and visits us, and that's fantastic.
If you would like to help, you can sign up to foster or volunteer. You can call the number on their website. You can also get items off their wish list, such as pedigree puppy and adult dog food, Purina kitty chow, and cleaning supplies. This is Logan Brown with Dickson County signing off.
Well, that's it for this episode. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.